control. They're getting by the tax man, and it's your job to explain to them why this is happening, because there's no light without dark. And for people like you, little to get overpaid, and people like me, kings of the world, to be paid a fair share of $1 million a week, other people have to suffer. That's how it works. We're rich and successful, others are not. So you believe
you're worth $1 million a week?
Minimum, bro. Top G.
You are not worth $1 million a week to say that I'm not worth 50 million a year. I'll be honest. Playing video games, I get it. Building up a community and doing what I like to do, but you're not worth $1 million a week if there's people that can struggle for rent. I'm sorry, you're not either. Life's not fair, bro. You're not worth $1 million a week. If people can't even pay their rent and do like that, I'm sorry, bro. You're not worth $1 million a week. No, you're not. That's the world is fucked up. The world is crooked. But so I agree with that. I just said last week. I said last week it's not fair.
That's interesting. So how do you derive the value of a product? How do you derive the value of a stock, a person, a product, a Bitcoin, a car, a house? Who decides what the price is?
Look, man, I'm a streamer, bro. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. But what I will tell you is this. I'm going back to what I'm saying. You're not meant to be rich. I'm not meant to be rich. I just think that the poor should not be poor. And if there's ways to just change that, then that's what I'm on. But I don't think doing all this has any way of impacting that. You know why? Because I'm not powerful above this. Do you understand?
You think that educating people is not going to help? Is that your life philosophy?
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
The system operates.
So why don't you educate people? Why don't you educate the people? So it doesn't work. It's not working though.
We should change it.
But Andrew, that's not working. It's not working.
How are you going to change a system you don't even understand?
It's not working. Clearly, if you're trying to educate people, it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. I mean, think about it. How is it working in our society?
No, there's a lot of people who do understand, but you have a different audience to mine. You have different viewers than me, and I want as many people as possible on the good fight. So I'm telling you things you should talk about, research, and learn. And for you to sit here and say that we should change the system when you don't even understand the system.
But I'm saying how unfair it is. It's not fair that I sit down and make millions of dollars. People are struggling to be ends meet. But it's also not fair that you get paid. Right. You said $1 million a week.
So all right,
thank you. That's what I'm trying to say.
To learn why the world. Don't you agree?
Yeah, but I understand that. I understand the world.
No, you don't understand
that.
No,
I do know that.
Fucking anything, Aiden.
I do understand that, though.
Looking for feedback? Create a type form. Easy, quick, and no code needed.
What's going on?
No, but I do understand how the world's not fair. But do you understand that no matter what I say or do, it's not going to change anything?
What kind of pussy ass defeatist attitude is that?
It's not even like that, though.
It doesn't matter what I do. I'm just going to play video games. I'm not going to sit and try and tell people how the system works. I'm not going to educate anyone.
These people watch me. These people watch me for that. They don't watch me. They don't watch me for any of that stuff.
What's the point in me saying how anything works?
That's what I built. I built that.
You didn't even start. You gave up before you started.
Not at all.
Why can't you do one stream on money and how it works and just educate yourself in real time along with your viewers?
Because there's so many loopholes to that. You have to also understand, you're ignorant in many ways too. When you think that it's very easy to overcome certain addictions, you never clearly had a drug addiction before. When you were basically saying something like, oh man, just don't do the pills or don't do that, but you don't know what people have been through. There's a lot. Addiction is really strong. So there's things you're ignorant to, just how there's things I'm ignorant to. I don't know anything about these topics, but I made that very clear. So when you're throwing these things at me that I have no idea what they are, I'm being attacked because I have no idea. And I'm telling you that, but you're still making me basically portrayed to be this piece of shit and sound defeated because I don't know how to stop these things. That's not my job. I don't know how to do it.
I'm not telling you to stop these things. I'm not telling you to go raid the Federal Reserve, Aiden. What I'm saying is there's a lot about the world you do not understand, and your worldview will change if you understand said subjects. and the people
But
at home will benefit
that's
from learning
fine.
about these things.
That's
And
fine.
you should educate yourself in real time on stream.
But Andrew, if somebody wants to learn, if somebody, but Andrew, if somebody wants to, it's not that.
Learn all about addiction.
Andrew, it's not that.
How you can't stop taking
But Andrew, if somebody wants to, Andrew, if somebody wants to make money, they can YouTube it. They can YouTube that. They can YouTube that. They can YouTube that.
Time
but they can
when
YouTube
you can actually
that.
help people at home. Here's your subject.
Okay, so can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question. How does learning that, bro, I don't understand. How does me learning any of that gonna help? I don't understand. All you guys saying L.A. you don't watch me for financial advice. I'm sorry, you don't. You don't watch me for financial advice. You do not. You watch me for my content, for my degeneracy, and that's what you guys watch me for. I'm sorry, guys, but he's basically portraying this onto me to make me look bad and bring me down with him. He is. You don't watch me for this stuff. If I literally do streams, oh, guys, here's how the US dollar works. You guys are going to spam Z's. You guys are going to be like, this is Quilly and all this. LA unfollowing. Unfollow me then. You don't watch me for that stuff. You look at me. I barely graduated high school. I'm very, very, very sure you guys will not watch me for financial advice. If you want to watch Andrew Tate, go watch Andrew Tate for financial advice. If he's such a financial, come on, bro. Tate motivated me to get in the gym. He inspired me to get in the gym. But I'm not going to sit here and get shat on for that, bro. Y'all don't watch me for financial advice. I'm a puppet. I just admitted that I believe that there's funneling going on in the country. I got cornered into conversations I don't know what I'm talking about. Huge L, I don't care. I don't care. If you think I'm an L, don't watch me. Bro, you got to understand, what was that going to do for you? It's not going to do anything. Bro, I'm sorry, but it's not. Because I don't know myself. So to yell, that's not my job. I don't know how to do it.
I'm not telling you to stop these things. I'm not telling you to fucking go raid the Federal Reserve, Aiden. There's a lot about the world you